Oh, beauty. The kitty pageant winner.
I want to go over the most interesting named animes.
Okay.
There's some very strangely named ones, you know.
Yes, there are. Are you just going through it by, like, alphabet?
Yeah, this is the alphabetical one. So I've gone through all of these, looking at the alphabet, trying to find things that stand out as looking good. But in the process, I've noticed some very strange.
Can we watch an episode again of Hand Over Mouth, whatever? I can't remember his first name. It's like
it starts with W. It's in the W's. I saw it just the other day.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
What did you think?
I didn't see the show. I saw the name of it.
Oh.
So.
Any stand out?
Not on this page. But the thing is, what I've come to see is that there are a variety of different kinds of anime, but they tend to fit into various categories. The slice of life animes are generally way too boring for me.
That's like where an episode, each episode, there's like no real plot. It's like just like, oh, today is a day, and this is what happened during that day.
I mean, there may be some plot, but it's more like relationship based, and there's not a lot of big drama or action per se.
See, when I'm watching, so I watched 2 or 3 episodes of Todorora, and like it's kind of, it has really great reviews and a lot of reviews. It's also on Netflix, and like.
Talking about Durarara
Todora, like.
Oh, the one that you.
Toradora, yeah, Toradora.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Toradora.
And what do you think of it?
It's a slice of life. So like each day is just like a little like wackiness between the couple, and then because I was kind of hoping for one that I could like follow each episode.
Well, it's like the quintessential quintuplets. What's this about? Well, I've looked at it before, and it says a high school second year from a poor family receives a highly appealing offer to work part-time as a tutor, but his students turn out to be girls from his own class. What's more, they're quintuplets. All 5 are beautiful, but happen to be problem students who have borderline grades and hate studying. Looks like his first assignment will be to win all the sisters' trust. Every day is a wild party in this rom-com centering around the quintuplet sisters of the Nakano household.
That is so weird!
It's like... I mean... It's just... I don't know. It's one of those sort of anime things that happens in the world of anime. Like this one here.
Anything can really happen in anime. Yeah, like
Banana Ya. Okay? Banana Ya is a short about the secret life of kitties who live in bananas. Kitty cats who live in bananas.
Oh my god.
So, okay.
I actually like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a strange concept, right?
Yeah, it is. I think what we need to do is go to Japan and pitch an anime.
Yeah. I've got a lot of ideas for animes from watching these. I haven't really talked about them at all, but I don't typically talk about my fiction ideas unless I actually turn it into some sort of fiction.
Well,
interestingly, I talk about a lot of things, but not really that. Breakups. Breakups is a slice of life story about a young couple with an off and on relationship.
Yeah.
They stumble upon a time machine that takes them back to several periods.
Yeah.
Of course, anime is all about periods. What period is it? The Edo period, the Meiji period.
Oh.
Edo period's popular.
Here, I wanna. No.
I would mention Black Clover is a very good show that's almost coming to an end. But
I like Black Clover.
Yeah, and what else have we watched?
Oh, as in like they're not gonna make any more.
Right, it ends in March.
See, that's kind of a thing with anime too is that they're not afraid to stop the show. Where like a lot of sitcoms that are on American channels, they have like 6-year contracts.
Well, I mean, see, this is the other thing is most of these animes were made out of mangas first, so a lot of them have a complete story arc. And those ones, they finish the story arc and then they're done, you know?
They're done, yeah.
Like not Sword Art Online. Yeah, Sword Art Online. That was good until it finished its natural story arc. Then it continued making episodes and it wasn't good after that.
Yeah, that happens.
There's a lot of these kind of playing card game sort of tie-in kind of animes.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Card Fight.
I don't like those.
I generally don't like them either. They're for kids more.
Did you get to see Fairy Tail? Is that one on?
Don't think I've watched it. Charge Man Ken, we just looked at 1974. Infamous among anime fans in Japan, this 1974 series by NAC Productions is known for its nonsensical plots, absurdly incompetent animation, and brutal 10-year-old protagonist.
Well, they don't lie.
Cherry Magic, 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard. And I think this is probably live action, it looks like. Live action animes, I cannot watch them. It's insane. I can't conceive of it. Cheese Sweet Home Cheese New Address. A heartwarming story of a kitten and daily adventures.
Aww.
Clean Freak. Aoyama-kun. It's a soccer based one. There are sports animes, you know, they've got soccer.
Sports animes are fun. I like sports anime.
I like Haikyuu, I like Ace of the Diamond, although I stopped watching it.
Well, I mean, okay, Ace of the Diamond, right?
Uh-huh.
It's great. I like watching it. But like baseball's already slow, so when they slow down the pace of an already slow game,
I can only watch 7 different people's response and commentary on a play that takes 1 second in real time so often before I'm just done.
Yeah.
Convenience Store Boyfriends. Interesting title.
I want to see.
Comical Psychosomatic Medicine. Sounds like an interesting show.
Yeah.
Cromartie High School.
Oh, I found the list.
Cute High Earth Defense Club. Love! The story revolves around the members of the Earth Defense Club, aka the Do Nothing Club, at Binan High School. So that's another very common theme in anime is clubs. Like, I guess being in clubs is very important in middle school especially, but somewhat in high school as well. A lot of these shows focus on middle school age protagonists, 14, 15 maybe. Some of them. One of the reasons I like Gate so much is the protagonist is 33-year-old dude
Me too.
who's working for the Japan Self-Defense Force. Yeah.
I like that too. He's like the straight guy, kind of.
Yeah, he's like he's kind of a slacker. He's cool. I like him. He's no Katu. Gate, not Steins Gate, 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 all caps. It's about the Japan Self-Defense Force invading a special region, which is to say, magical otherworld. Very great show. One of my favorite animes. Okay, Gate, yeah. Highly recommend it. I don't know if you're aware that I'm recording right now. No, you're doing great, but you've revealed to me on a couple of occasions that you're not aware I'm recording. And I want to explain, that's why I'm talking the way I am, saying things you already know, because I'm talking to the video.
Sorry.
No sorry at all. This has been a very good video so far, I think. Daikaichi, I'm being harassed by the sexiest man of the year.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a really interesting, the veteran actor who has held the title of Most Desirable Bachelor for 5 years in a row is something, you know. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody is a mouthful.
Oh my gosh.
Haven't seen it. Death Note, I've seen. Obviously, we've watched all of Death Note. I've watched all of this. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
I don't think I've seen any of that.
Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? That's a kind of title that animes have that nothing else, no other kind of medium has. You know?
So great. I love that. I want. What is it?
Do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks? That's the title of your show?
I want to see it.
That's great.
I bet you it'll remind me of my mom. July in April.
I have watched several episodes of this. Dr. Ramuni, Mysterious Disease Specialist. It's pretty good. It's kind of light comedy. It's fun, I guess. I
don't think I've seen.
It's the one where the guy's penis turns into a fish cake.
Oh yeah.
That one. Yeah. I can't watch Dragon Ball myself or any of the various Dragon Ball incarnations. Durarara is fantastic.
Yeah, I like Durarara. When we found out that there was more episodes of Durarara on Crunchyroll, because it's also on Netflix, we were very excited. I was excited.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm glad that we can watch more Durarara. We really enjoyed the first season of it, of Durarara on Netflix, and they have additional seasons here on Crunchyroll. Elegant Yokai Apartment Life sounds interesting.
Oh my gosh, I want to suggest that to my sister.
Your sister might prefer Emma, a Victorian romance.
Oh, you know it!
This is great if you've not seen it. Extra Olympia Kai Close. This is a better, more friendly, likable, and less edgy kind of Adult Swim kind of thing. But it's I find it very educational and funny and enjoyable. F.
You know what? I found it very funny too, and I don't LOL easily at Japanese animation, but that one was very clever.
Why don't you come over here so you're closer to the mic, milady?
Sure. Get my gear.
So. Going through the F's here. Fate Zero, I've watched all of that. It's pretty good. Fire Force is fantastic. Way better than Fate Zero.
Fire Force is really good.
And it's not clear whether they're going to make a third season, and that's an absolute tragedy. So also, there's a big obsession in anime about food, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like... Let's see what this says. 12:30? Question mark. Does that work for you? Okay. So, now, Full Metal Alchemist is a very famous one that I've not seen.
I've not seen that either.
And the reason I haven't seen it is because I watched a little bit of it dubbed when it was on Cartoon Network a long time ago, and I didn't like it. But, of course, I generally don't like dubbed Japanese stuff. Let's go to G. We'll just get through, like, K on this video. So, this is the gate I was talking about. Highly recommend it.
Me too.
GD Fairies and GD Men's Party. I don't know what those are.
Me neither.
Ghastly Prince Enma Burning Up.
Whoa.
This one I recently started watching. It's very unknown one, Ghost Slayer's Ayashi. It's got almost no views or reviews or ratings. It's pretty good. The first few episodes are quite good. Thereafter, it's pretty good. I kind of got tired of it. Unlike the one I'm now watching, which is this what's that thing called? Like this Tales of Stellar. Oh, Shingu, Secret of the Stellar Wars. That was made in 2001. Shingu, Secret of the Stellar Wars. It's really good. Mm-hmm. It's very sweet, but also kind of dated, But I keep watching it. I find myself just going from episode to episode.
I like
when it keeps dragging you along, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
This one here, Golden Kamui, is good, and I've watched it. But the thing I can't tolerate about it makes me stop watching it every time, is I don't like the bear hunting that goes on in it. The shooting of bears and stuff, and it's got a genuine sadness, aware sadness to it about the things that are being sacrificed during a certain period of industrialization in northern Japan. That makes me more sad than anything watching it. So I can't sustain watching it. I haven't watched really any of those Gundam things. The Gundam things are the ones I think where they put on the big suit, the big mech suit, like Voltron. Rachel and I have watched a good amount of Haikyuu.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we're up to date on it. Last I checked, although I think they're on a break right now, is why we're up to date on it. I'd be curious to see if there are any new episodes. New tab here. Handshakers. Tazuna is a high school student who loves to fiddle around with machines. One day, he receives a repair request from Universal Laboratory. Oh. That's a good like what do you call that? Like a blurb or whatever.
Yeah, that is a good blurb.
Healing pretty good cure. The secret world healing garden has been healing the earth. One day, villains called biogens attack healing garden. Sounds like an environmental one. High school prodigies have it easy even in another world.
That's a very clever name.
I like the long titled ones like that. Like Himodi House, a share house of super psychic girls. It tries to really be clear about what it is, right?
I wonder if I would like that.
This is a very difficult title to say. Hitorobochi no Maru Saikatsu. That's a mouthful.
Yeah. Oh, Honey and Clover, I think, is what I read was a good romance.
What do you get when you cross creativity with self-discovery and unrequited love? Art school. How clumsy are you, Miss Ueno? How not to summon a demon lord? Hunter x Hunter, you've probably heard of, or if you know anything about anime, you probably watched. I watched all of it. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Moved quickly. Lots of fun action. It was sort of equivalent to Black Clover.
Yeah.
I can't understand what my husband is saying.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very interesting
so strange
anime in which the dude's an otaku and the lady's like, I don't understand what you keep referencing here, all this anime shit all the time. And it's interesting. It's slice of life.
It is interesting. I was thinking of the other one where the person's in the bathtub, the merman.
Oh yeah, that one. This, I'm saying it a million lives, is weird because it's like the whole show is designed to get this kid to learn to respect the value of life, and in the end he learns the exact opposite or something. Mm-hmm. It's a very strange. It's a very much a show about morals, I guess, to some extent. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. Okay. In another world with my smartphone. You get a clear sense of what that show's going to be like. Oh my God, I'm in this other world, but I've got a smartphone.
Smartphone.
Interviews with monster girls. This one gets a lot of hype here on Crunchyroll. They're trying to push this hard. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? So there's a decent chance that it's pretty good. The stuff that they try to push hard is usually pretty good. Sometimes they don't push stuff that is very good, though. Like, they don't seem to ever push World Trigger, and World Trigger is fantastic, and it's still coming up with new episodes, but I have to, like, check my queue. It doesn't alert me to it the way that it does for other things.
I wonder why it does that.
Isekai is izakaya, Japanese food from another world. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, last letter. Oh, no, 2 more letters. J and K. J. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. I started it. I stopped after a few episodes. I was told I need to give it a few more episodes.
Okay.
I believe it, but I'm not sure if I will or not.
I can't remember if I liked it or not, so that doesn't say much.
This is really good. This is a new show. I think it's a Crunchyroll original. It's still coming out. I'm frustrated watching it week to week because it's the kind of show that you need to watch in binge chunks because battles take more than one episode. If you got a show which battles take more than one episode, you really need to have a chunk of them to watch. You can't just watch it a week at a time. It's very frustrating. Okay, K. We're about to watch after this we'll get some progress into the new Dr. Stone episode, but I have work at 12:30, I think. Kakuryu, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. Sounds like a good concept, right?
Yeah.
It's something where, okay, you get the concept right away. It's kind of a cool concept. It might work. And it's got a title that conveys you the concept easily. Keep your hands off Aizouken. First year high schooler Midori Kazu loves anime so much she insists that concept is everything in animation. I kind of agree that concept is everything. With anime.
Yeah.
You've got a great concept. The story should come pretty easily. Like, if you look at a show like Baki on Netflix, it has no concept except stupid people fight each other for various reasons. Kuroku's Basketball, I watched quite a bit of that.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
That's good. This is as good almost as Haikyuu.
You know why I like Kuroku's Basketball is that I don't know a lot about basketball. There's a lot of technicalities to it, like what the positions can do, like what the people in the positions can do and cannot do, what's considered a foul. And I'm learning more through the show.
Komori-san can't decline. Shuri Koromori is a 14-year-old girl who is so nice that she cannot turn down people's requests. She must be quite the slut. Kids on the Slope. The story of Kids on the Slope really starts rolling with the classical piano-trained Kaoru encounters Sentaro and falls head over heels in love with jazz.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
How could you not watch that?
Wow. 2 deprecated music forms competing against each other?
Nothing gets me more interested than something with jazz.
All right, goodbye everybody.